All right, welcome everyone. It is time for, I'm getting this nasty, hold on. Oh, there we go. No, I'm getting nasty reverb here. Again, I'm getting two different volumes. I'm hoping I can fix that. What is going on here? I had this issue a couple weeks ago, and I think it's going out on the stream also. Not good that I get two different voice channels. Let me see here. What can I do? Well, I don't think I'm going to do anything. I'll just broadcast this way. Hopefully you're not hearing it on the stream, but I have a feeling you are. Anyway, let's just go straight to the it's a problem here. I'm having all sorts of audio issues with this old system, but maybe I'll just talk as little as possible. Anyway, let's just go to the LMU Le Mans Ultimate GT3 race. This is a league race. It's going to be at Algarve, and it is for points. This is a short season, but that is what we're going to be watching today. Hang on, we are going to get rid of this, and I'm going to get rid of my face. I believe we are watching practice still. So let's just not talk too much. But nice that we have 23 racers today. 22 racers. I'm not racing today. I'm just going to sit in the pits. And again, sorry if this echo is showing up in the stream. May not be. Oh, I'm going to put the game volume on. And here we go. There we are. We are watching this now. Hope the volumes are good. Can you hear anybody on the chat? The first person on the chat, can they please tell me if you're hearing this echo? I'm not going to be able to fix it, but I'd like to know if you're hearing it. I'm going to... Yes. Send you a little message there. Anyway, I think we're watching practice so far here. I think the system is the method. If it's the same as we're playing with LMU, it's 15 minutes of practice and then 15 minutes of quali, and then it looks like everybody's coming in here. Yeah, lots of people are in the pits. Try to find somebody there. Wish somebody was on the chat so I could hear if there's a... Oh, you know what? Yeah, I don't have that. Having all sorts of trouble. I don't think you can hear it. Yeah, I think you can. All right, I'll try and not talk too much. All right, this, I believe, is going to be qualification. Who is going to be first out? Let's try and find the first guy out. It shows the cars in the pits. There's somebody. Derek's usually the first guy out. Not today. Paul Rankin, no. Right, Holmes. So lots of the usual crowd here. Stay with me. I'm just trying to find out who's out on track. There should be some out here. Well, let's follow Derek. Hopefully we're going to get standings on the HUD. We were getting it during practice, so let's hope we get it during the game too. Let's just follow. Who are we following here? I think it's Derek. Yeah. And from inside his stream, or inside his car. I can't jump ahead to the car ahead, unfortunately. Well, we'll just watch Derek in his usual Porsche. Oh, there's somebody watching on the stream. Please tell me if you can hear echo on the stream, because otherwise, if you hear the echo, I'm going to keep my commentary to minimal because it's annoying as hell. So please tell me, whoever's watching, whether you're hearing this echo. I'm not going to be able to fix it, so. So if you're watching, put it in the chat line on YouTube on the side. So this is official quali. Looks like we're watching with John here, but he's making some time up for trying a few things here. Bear with me for a second. Yeah, the trouble is, this game does not allow you to change the output. We're not getting any times yet, so that's not fun either. This game is not helping today. We're not getting any qualification times on the HUD. I assume somebody has made up a time yet. I am going to just bear with me. I'm going to start the game over again. Maybe the standings will show up, because it's pretty hard to watch the stream if we don't have standings. So just bear with me. I'm going to put the... Oh, good. You don't hear the echo. Good. Okay, so... Oh, there's some times. Perfect. Thank you very much, Merche. So that means I can talk. I can talk. There, I'm looking at the volumes there for good. I'm glad you don't hear an echo, so I will go through it. So Nick Newcomb is the pole sitter right now. Isn't that cool? All right, Merche, thank you very much. The sound is good. It makes me feel good. And I don't hear the echo in my head right now either. All I did was reset something on Windows 11. Anyway, that's kind of funny that. Anyway, the sound on. Okay, let's just get to the race here. Let's get to the race. 22 people. John Saunders has got a 1 second lead already on Newcomb. I don't know who's improving on it. Looks like Newcomb has got some problems. He's behind Benchaya there. Let's see. Here's all our folks. Lots of regular names. Nice to see all these people who have joined GT3 in LMU. Merche, you're not out there. How come? Not good for you. You must be. I bet you you're listening at work. I bet you're listening at work. All right. So let's see who's got something going. We can't tell here if anybody's improving on their times, like we can in other games. Who can I follow for a while? Let's just follow a bunch of different guys. I'm going to put it on tracks here. That is in a Mustang. Oh, looks like Graham Brooks is second here. Let's watch him for a bit. He's in the BMW. we'll just go down. Looks like Nick went back to the pits. There's a lot of chatter on the stream, our voice channel before about different settings and whatnot. So there's a lot of people here that have been practicing. It looks like I haven't seen them last week on. Whoa! Look at that! Look at that! Graham going over that spot. Nick Newcomb is in the pits. What is Michael McLennan driving? He's driving a McLaren. Michel Benchaya and Jeremy have been practicing quite a bit. Benchaya, lots of traffic here. You notice on the stream when they go over that hill, looks like they disappear. They jump in the air. That's a game problem. There's Jeremy's Mustang. He's driving a Mustang again in this game. He's driving it in Mustang Mondays. There's Bruce Hopkins. So it looks like Graham Brooks got a better lap right next to, he's only down at 10th now. Let's see who else we can follow. There's a new fellow, Andre Lloyd. Nobody has their own liveries, of course, in this game. So we are into a 10-minute quali, and I can't see on the screen here any times. I'm technically a driver here, so that's why maybe I can't see what I need to see. But I believe we have a 15-minute quali, 30-minute race, no pit stops. Let's just see what everybody's driving here. Uwe is driving a Porsche there. You just went wide. And he may have gone wide because he was holding a few people back. There's Terry Throwbridge, our favorite friend. He is currently 13th. We looked at Derek. What is Sylvain Dessal driving? He's driving a Ferrari. James Parks, just a quick peek. He's in another McLaren. Eric Langlois is in a Ford Mustang. Paul Rankin, another favorite. He is in a Ferrari. Mr. Shannon is in a Porsche. He's just leaving the pits now. Mr. Krister on track. Isn't that nice to see? He is in a McLaren. Mark Stevens is in a Porsche. Did I miss the guys up at front? Graham Brooks. He's in a BMW. We saw him earlier. He is still second. Nick Newcomb and a Ford. John is in a Ford. No, he's in a BMW. So BMW first. BMW second. Well, BMWs might be the car to drive here. Paolo, I haven't seen him. Paolo, I know Paolo usually has somebody watching. There's Paolo is in a McLaren. Michel Benchaya is in a Ferrari. He is right behind someone. He's behind Krister there. Yeah. At least we see the people's names there, so we can see who's who. Jeremy, we've seen already. So there's our top 5 there. McLennan is up there also. So Jeremy and Michel Benchaya are actually doing pretty good, but they've been practicing a lot in LMU. They've been fascinated with LMU. So they've been putting the time in. We'll just give Jeremy some love here. Let's see, try a different camera angle. How many different TV cameras do we have? Oh, there's a semi-helicopter one. I like that view. All right, how far into are we? We are 26 minutes after the hour. It's quite possible there's only 4 minutes left to the qualification. Murcha, are you at work? You're not racing today for that reason, or just taking Sundays off? That Mustang's got quite the side panel, you notice. Hugo, I didn't see. Hey, Hugo is in a Porsche also. We missed a few guys, I think, of what they're driving. Terry's driving a McLaren. I think we had him. Craig Holmes, I don't remember what we. Oh, and that nice BMW. I love that livery that they gave us. And he's driving a BMW. Lots of BMWs. Uwe is in a Porsche. I think we caught everybody else. Derek, of course, is in a Porsche. So we're going to see lots of the same colors of cars. Derek is in 14th. He hasn't quite mastered LMU yet. He can drive everything else. Let's get on board with Graham and see what he's doing to try to get up into first place on the podium. He might be on his last lap or two. He is working pretty hard. Full speed corner here in the hypercars. I've driven the hypercars, of course, on this track, not very well, but I do drive them, so I know what they can do on this track. Let's see if it's full throttle with the GT3s. Yes, you can make that full throttle. Looks like he's doing some power drifting to come around the corner, get that car turned around. Here's a complicated corner. Gonna take this part slow, but look at this. He just powers through and gets that car turned around with a little bit of a power slide. Here comes the last corner. Do you have to lift? Yes, you have to lift slightly with the GT3. Come down. Let's see if he's able to capture pole. Might be his last lap. Maybe he gets one more. No, did not. He did not move up. Let's see, Nick. Nick's another one. Listen to that Ford Mustang. Great sound. That sounds like the Mustang for sure. He's early on in his lap. Look at that steering lock all the way over. Didn't have time to learn LMU. You do have LMU though, do you, Merche? Yeah, it's a learning curve for sure. Nicely corner. Look at these, goes all the way over. Steering lock almost all the way. Full speed. Let's see if he lifts here. No lifting. Hit that brake before the crest. The GT3, you don't have to hit the crest. The hypercars, you have to hit your brake just before that crest. Again, full throttle here. Slam on the brakes, a huge hairpin. Grab that throttle. This one again, big corner. It opens up. This corner is almost full throttle. Compound corner. Now you got to hit the brake. No, that's the last corner. It's full speed all the way. Let's see if Nick improves on his time. Yes, he did. I think, you know what? I think John Saunders had a better time. Everybody's times are a little bit off from what they had, so I think he fell a little bit further behind Nick. As John is in the pits. Graham is trying to finish off his lap. Did not improve. I think quali is over. If he stops here, that means quali is over. Nope, looks like he's going to get another lap in here. We'll just follow along with him again, since we don't know who else is improving. Oh, big slide there. Big slide. So Graham's going to give up. Let's go to Paulo. See if he can improve his positioning. He's fourth right now. Are you going to try Hypercars, Merche? Hypercars, Merche, you think? Here comes Paulo around the corner. Whoa, he spun out. Bruce Hopkins is still out there. Somebody ahead of him. I'm not sure who that is. Just trying to see these top 10 guys if they're improving. Wonder if people are just overcooking the exits on some of these corners, or if tire wear is an issue. I wonder if they're allowing soft tires for this. In LMU, you have multiple different kinds of tires, soft, medium, and hard, but depends on the track which ones you can use. Here comes Bruce down the straightaway to see if he's going to improve on his time. 1.8. No, he did not improve his time. Terry Throwbridge is next. He must be getting close to the end of quali here now. There he's running into some traffic, so I think we'll get up on him. Everybody, David Craig is out there. 2.6 behind John Saunders, our pole sitter. Oh, there's some traffic behind him. And Greg's going to give up. So that's about it. That is our lineup for the race, guys. That is the end of quali. So we have John Saunders on pole, Graham Brooks second, Nick Newcomb in third, Paolo Noves fourth, and Michael McLennan in fifth place. So lots of familiar names. I'm going to get rid of this for now and go to the intro again. Make sure I don't screw up and put my pretty face up there. There I am. Hello, hello, hello. So GT3 LMU. Totally different game. Totally different handling. A lot of people like the handling. Sorry, there's my face. I'm going to make sure I get set up here to go directly into the game once it starts. Hoping I'm not going to screw things up by sitting in the pits here. I don't think I am. I'm going to get on with John once we get there and hit the right camera. There we go. Anyway, yeah, so LMU, Le Mans Ultimate. Not a significant investment, not the cheapest game out there. And you have to invest in the... what are we looking at here? Hold on. There's John's car. I'm just going to set up here to get ready for the race. That's not the right. I'm going to go to wing. Got a funny. There we are. I don't know when that's going to... This should start pretty soon, so I'll get rid of my ugly mug. Put that on. So there we go. That's our lineup. Look at those.
Formation lap has started.
Change the cameras on me. There we go. There is a half lap grid. I don't think we have a full lap of warm up. Maybe I'll put Graham on here. No. Gotta find the right camera for the start here. Maybe, oh, that's a better one. So we've got Saunders on the left with Graham Brooks on the right. BMW front row. So here we go. I believe it's only a half lap. So we're going to have a 30-minute race. No pit stops because pit stops, not quite sure how they work yet. Here we go. Green flag soon. Green flag soon.
Green flag. Green flag.
Here we go. We are racing. We are racing. Looks like Saunders is going to maintain his lead into the first corner. Those two guys are taking off already. And there's some side-by-side action. Somebody hit a curb there. Let's see what else is happening. Anything else? There's some side-by-side action up ahead. Here we go into the second corner. A little bit of rubbing, a little bit of bumping. No damage though. This is a league race, don't forget. Let's go back to the top. Let's see where Graham is. There's Graham. Let's get in his cockpit to watch him try to get the lead off of John Saunders here. He wants to get ahead of him, I'm sure. Now it looks like we have race gaps here, or gaps to the leader, so I'm going to have to do some math. There's Hugo's pretty close. No, he's not. Not sure what this shows. Oh, yeah, it is a... Let's get on track here. See how things are shaping up. Flying over the hill. Flying over the hill. Further down. There is the back of the pack. Just flipping through here to see what's happening. Ooh, lots of action here. I'll go straight up to the top again. Looks like Graham is falling behind by a whole second. Let's just go there. There we are. Just see with some close racing here. This looks pretty close. Beautiful looking cars though. You're right, Murche. The hypercars take some practice. And look at this. Looks like Holmes is right on his tail. Let's go. Look at his. Did he pass him? Did he pass him? I think he did. Nice job, Holmes. No, he's on Sylvain Dessard's tail. He passed. Dessard passed him. Look at that. Oh, and Dessard went long into the corner. Let's get on with Sylvain. It's because he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He lost the momentum. This is the pack of a whole bunch of guys really here. There's Bruce Hopkins. We get on board with Bruce. Couldn't quite make that stick. Let's see some other action here. Let me find this one. Terry Throwbridge is trying to chase down Jeremy. Up ahead, McLennan and Benchaya. Benchaya moved up a few places though. Look at him fly over that hill. Throwbridge is right behind Jeremy. And Jeremy is right behind Hugo. So that's some close action. Here's another one right here. Eric Langlois on Krister. And who's right behind him? Bruce Hopkins is right behind him. I'm glad this game at least has live reporting of the times. Aaron Shannon is chasing down Mark Stevens. Just taking a look at the top here. Looks like Graham Brooks catching up with John. Let's watch these guys for a bit. John might have had a little bit of a wiggle. He's only less than a second behind. "30-minute race, guys." Oh, definitely Graham is chasing. It looks like Saunders had a little slide there in the BMW. And but he got some grip. Just watch it through this one corner and then we'll slip to somebody else. Those wheels are just smoking and red hot. Okay, let's find some other action. Barry on Jeremy. And Jeremy on Hugo. Up ahead, there's some close racing here. There is Benchaya and McLennan. Derek Bird's not that far behind. Maybe I'll go down the ladder here. Hugo is quite a ways back, but Jeremy is on his tail. Terry Throwbridge is right behind on Jeremy. Let's hold on. Looks like Hugo had a little slide. Jeremy's trying to catch him. Just might quite catch him. Oh, that McLaren is trying to get by that Mustang. Really, all four of these cars really close together. That Uwe next. That's Uwe in the Porsche. Behind him is Craig Holmes. So it looks like Caballero's holding up the parade a little bit here. There's Jeremy. And up at the top, Graham is still, John is able to maintain almost a second lead on him. Let's see what's happening further down. I've got to wait till times update. McLennan is hanging in there with Benchaya, putting a lot of pressure on Michel. Let's follow that one for a bit. Let's see if I can find another camera. Hello, there's somebody else watching. Say hello on the chat. Just identify yourself. Well, I'm glad I got the volume working on this. I'm having trouble with volume controls. Glad I sorted it out. Okay, let's find out what's happening here. Further down. These guys look like they've spread out a little bit. I think you can see my mouse. Yes, you can. Let's see somebody close by. Eric on Krister is still there. That Mustang on what is I think Krister is in a Krister's in a McLaren, I believe, and Krister is right on Sylvain Dessard's tail, if I'm not mistaken. Take a look at Krister in the cabin. Well, he's not that close. Sylvain's quite the driver, as we know, but I'm sure he's using LMU. Krister is really catching up on him. What is Sylvain in? Sylvain is in a Ferrari. Christer is in a McLaren. So the McLaren certainly has the advantage behind with Christer at the wheel. Let's see if Christer can hang in there. Christer loves LMU also, so he's been practicing. You can't tell who's practicing a lot because we can't go online to practice. You got to practice in the comfort of your living room on your own. Up ahead, this crowd of guys is still. These guys are still at it. There is Terry. Greg Holmes is right behind Terry. There's Jeremy. I think I've got his wing. Yeah, there's the wing view. Oh, right up behind there. I love this view. Okay. Looks like Uwe's making a run at Craig. No, he didn't make it. All right, let's go back to this view. There's that guy, those three guys, all side by side. Shannon is, Shannon just locked up the rear. And who's that? That Stevens went wide. Let's see if Shannon can get ahead. We're down here in the back of the pack, but there's some good action here too. We're on board with Aaron, but it looks like Stevens is having some issues. There's two Porsches and a Ferrari. Oh, who's in that Ferrari? That looks like it's who's right behind Shannon. Paul Rankin had a little trouble there, and Shannon's really trying to get by the battle of the Porsches here. Let's get on board with him just to see what it looks like. Rankin had a little bit of trouble with that Ferrari slipping. Up ahead, looks like Graham is still falling behind by a little bit of a second. Graham is able to. Oh, look at this! Whoa, that was close. That was close. And now they're side by side. It looks like Stevens is going to get by Sharon, and now Rankin is going to get by Shannon also. Said Sharon, but I meant Shannon. Shannon had an issue there. Look at this side-by-side action. He's got the inside track. No, he's not going to make that happen. That was pretty cool action. How are our guys doing so far away up here? Looks like Rankin wants to try again. That Ferrari's got some straight line speed. He got a good exit, I guess. Either that or straight line speed on that Ferrari. Whoa, and Rankin almost ran into the back end of Stevens. And now Shannon took advantage because he had to brake. Rankin's going side by side again. Boy, this is really big action here. He's got that Ferrari dialed in, it looks like. Wow, this is great action. Careful, careful. Now the Porsche comes through. Shannon outbroke him there. I'm not sure if those wiggles are net code or if they're part of the what's really going on. Let's see if I get a better angle here on these guys. It's an awful lot of wiggles there. I think that might be net code. Shannon, look at that flying over the hill. Now the two Porsches are side by side. Woo! This is great action. We're going to stick with this for a while. Oh, Stevens goes wide. Now Shannon's got the inside line. Now is the Porsche or the Ferrari going to come up? No, he's not. Ooh, wait a sec. Let's go back. Ferrari's got the inside line now. No, and somebody's coming up from behind there. I'm not sure who that is. Can't see just now. Oh, that must be Parks. But this is great action. Back and forth, back and forth. Very cool. All right, let's find something else up here. How are our friends doing? There's Jeremy and... Oh, these four guys are still at it. Holmes is in the BMW. He's looking really hard at Throwbridge in the McLaren. I think these guys have traded back and forth. And, oh, I do have a time now. 14 minutes into the race. So we're halfway. Lots of action for halfway. Where we got at the top, looks like, oh, let's get back here, because Graham is just he's giving Saunders a run for his money. Not going to be able to interview the drivers, I don't think, because I couldn't get my volume working on Discord. That's one more kink I've got to work out. Something funny going on there. I haven't gone away on you. I'm just trying something here. Maybe I can try doing an interview, so I might just give this a shot. Just let you guys watch the battle here for first place. Again, this is a league race, so points count. Boy, if Saunders makes a mistake, which he doesn't very often, Graham is going to take him. Very close, very close. He sees him. Let's watch this battle from a TV angle. Two BMWs. At least they're a different color. It looked like they're two different teams. Sure. What's going on here? 4 people watching now. Anybody I know? Identify yourself. Looks like these guys are going to run into some traffic up ahead. Let's just take a few looks at our packs. There's a pack of... Looks like Jeremy lost a position there. Holmes, he's at the back of the pack now. There's Holmes, and Hugo, who was leading this pack, is now behind. Terry got through all of them in that McLaren. That's McLaren colors too, isn't it? So this pack has opened up a little bit. Let's see who else is going on here. There's Derek trying to catch up with Michael McLennan, but McLennan, and that's McLennan there, he's not that far behind Michel Benchaya, to show you how close he is. There is Terry. Or sorry, Derek, and there is, Terry Throwbridge is quite a ways behind, sorry. This is our pack again here. These guys have been just battling back and forth. Looks like Craig may take a crack here at Hugo. Did not work. I wish I could get a driver interview going. Let's see what's going on in the back of the pack. Eric Langlois has not passed Christer yet. Where is Christer? Let's take a look at what he's seeing. Christer's not that far ahead. Okay, there's Christer, and then Uwe ahead of him. That's our pack. Then back here, hold on, we have got Lloyd and Sylvain Dessad battling it out. So lots of action here around here. Stay with this one for a little bit. Sylvain's in a Ferrari. This is a Corvette. Oh, let's take a look at what the Corvette looks like. There is a Corvette. Haven't seen a Corvette yet. This is the only game to have a Corvette. That Corvette's doing pretty good against that Ferrari. Andrew Lloyd driving the Corvette Stingray. I was just trying to get Discord up here. Hang on. I'll try later to see if I can get an interview going. Now it looks like Paolo is taking a crack at the Corvette. He's going to have a good chance. Is he on the inside? I don't know what corner is coming up. Yes, he does. 3 wide. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. And who is that? Is that Eric Langlois? No, that was Dessard. Everybody gave back the position zone. Nice job on everybody's part. But it looks like Paulo and Sylvain are still at it. And Dessard goes wide. He's not going to be happy about that. He never likes getting past. Sylvain does. Belgium boy. All right, what's up ahead? Graham Brooks is still not letting Saunders go, and somebody's caught up with him. Nick Newcomb is not that far back. You see him come into the picture. He is... No, that's traffic. That was traffic. These guys did run into some traffic. We'll stick with this one for a while. The battle of the BMWs today. Look at this. Let's get on board with see how hard he's working. We'll watch a little bit of his action, then we'll watch a little bit of John to see how hard close he is to on the edge. Saunders is not sure about Graham, but Saunders just loves to play around with setups. So I'm wondering how well he's mastered setups on LMU. Very nice and smooth there. We're coming on to, I'm going to jump on board with Saunders, see how hard he's working. This is the long straight, there won't be much action there. Graham's falling behind just slightly. Let's see if he has a short break. Certainly does have a short break. Tried to catch up a little bit on that corner. Let's get back to Saunders, see how hard he's working, how close to the edge he is at. All the way around for a lock-up. Pretty smooth so far. Down the back straight. Hello, Willie. How you doing, buddy? Watching some LMU action on a Sunday afternoon. Just watching John here to see how hard he's working. Nice and smooth. No, two. That's the name of the game. Hit those apexes. That's the way to do it. All right, let's find somebody else now. These two guys are just at it. We'll keep an eye on that to see if anybody flinches. Let's see who we can find who's got some action going here. Andrew Lloyd. These guys are still at it. Oh, he grabbed a good one. Looks like Uwe went wide there on Andrew. But who is at the head of this pack? That is Eric Langlois, Paulo, sorry, and Andrew Lloyd and Uwe. Ooh, just up ahead looks like. Where's Uwe? Where I lost him? That was Lloyd. On board with Lloyd. Nope. Is Paulo trying to pass? He's got the inside track. Looks like he's going to make it happen. Ooh, go back one. Uwe. Look at that. He got past. Oh, Uwe overcooked it on the exit. I think it was Uwe got past. That's why he wanted to get back that action right away. There's Eric. These four guys were so close together, and then Uwe, I think, got past. And then, NASCAR's, Willie's watching NASCAR today afternoon. Thought maybe he'd be watching some basketball. There's Andrew Lloyd in that Corvette. One of the only games that runs the Corvette. Corvette is a GT3 car. in North America at least. I'm not sure if it's running in Europe, but I don't see it in many of the games yet. All right, let's find some action. Let's take a quick peek at the top. Oh, Graham is still on top of Saunders. I hope I don't miss it when, if and when they pass each other. And Nick Newcomb. Ooh, hang on. Let's get on board with Graham. He's staying with him. He's staying a lot closer than he was. He's going to try something. Where are we at? We are 25 minutes. There's only 5 minutes left in the race here, guys. So Graham is probably going to take some chances. These guys are all in the stream. I'm going to try and drag them into the commentary booth later. See and chat with them a little bit. But Saunders Brooks and Saunders are just having a battle all day. I don't know which way I'd like to be, the chasee or the chaser. Let's just stick with this for a bit. We've only got 3 minutes left. Gonna have to stick with this, I think, because this is a battle for the lead. The league lead. First race in this season 17. First time for our LMU. Let me find if I can find a better camera angle here. 5 race season this year, just because we're experimenting. So hypercars are on Friday and GT3 on Sunday. Also, Mustang Mondays tomorrow. I think I'm going to try and broadcast it. I'm on my way. Ooh, look at that. He is trying really hard. They're both sliding. Let's get on board with Graham to see if he tries something. I'm on my way from Arizona to back to Canada on Tuesday. I may just leave my computer up to do some live broadcasting tomorrow. Depends on what kind of packing schedule we have for tomorrow. So moving back home for the next 6 months. Let's just see if Graham's going to take some chances. He's working a little hard. I know we watched Saunders. He wants to get by him. He knows he's only got 2 laps to go, I think, or 1. Look at that, just struggling for grip. How about Saunders? Let's see what he's doing. We'll make sure we watch his wing also. Let's watch how Saunders takes this corner. Smooth as silk. Graham's working a lot harder, because he has to get by. Smooth as silk Saunders. 28 minutes into the race. Thanks, Willie. I will try to drive safe. I got a 2,800 kilometer drive. That's about probably 1,900 miles to go. Yeah, we only have 2 divisions now. It's a little bit different in terms of the points, but we were having trouble keeping people in the right. Willie's saying there in the chat we had 2 groups instead of 3. It makes the standings a little different, but we'll try and spice it up by making sure, Krista and I will making sure we have the standings midfield people represented properly. The game already got nerfed. There's going to be some traffic coming up here. I don't know if that's going to play a part of this. I'm just going to stay with the leaders here, guys, because the other is great racing here. Let's just see how traffic plays into it. I'm not sure if this is the last lap or not. We'll see in a second. I'm not sure if they have a graphic for the checkered flag or not. And who is that? That is Uwe. He's staying out of things, so it didn't dramatically affect the 2 leaders. Uwe had a slide there a second ago. Looks like Graham lost a little bit of ground on that. It's not always about winning. Oh, that's Arthur. Hi, Arthur. Oh, Saunders, I think, took a deep break took deep into the braking zone there. Let's get on board with him just to see how far he's working. This may be the last lap. Pretty sure it is. Oh, let's just get on board with Saunders. See if he gives us a little wave as he comes by. If I can get the right camera angle. We think the camera angles would cover the start-finish line properly. And there is the start-finish line, I think. Where are we? On track here. I'm missing. Oh, that was the back straight. Here comes the start-finish line, I think. Oh, look at that! Brooks is definitely taking some risks. He was right on his bumper. Right on his bumper. Let's get on board with him. Nope, we're not at the... I think that might be it. We missed the start-finish line. Nope. They're still racing. They are still racing. This has got to be the last lap, though. Oh! Oh, I think this is there confusion over... Nope. I thought there was a pass there. Oh, I'm on Saunders. That's why I keep thinking I got mixed up there. I thought it was on board with Brooks, but here we are. We ought to be on board with Brooks. This has got to be the last lap. Oh, he's trying. He is trying so hard. He knows it's the last lap now. Take another peek on the inside. Is he gonna give up? I don't think he's gonna give up. Everybody's getting out of the way of these 2 guys on purpose, I'm sure. These guys flew over that hill. Here we go. Here we go. Is he gonna have enough coming out of there? I don't think so. That is the race, I'm sure. That is the start-finish line. Are they gonna race another lap? No. That is the race, folks. I'm gonna try to go down the path to see if there's anybody close to each other. It doesn't look like it. Benchaya, Jeremy. I'm gonna go on board with all these guys. That's not Greg Holmes, Terry Throwbridge, Krister, Paolo, Andrew Lloyd. He's got a little close. Nothing there. Hugo, David Craig, Paul Rankin. He's in the pits. All right, so where was Paolo? I think was close to somebody here. There we go. This is close. This is close, going over. Let's just follow this one through. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Is he going to get a lap? Is he going to get it through? That could be a position. That is a finish. That is quite a finish. There we go, at the end. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can get the guys. I can't hear the guys in my... Oh, I know why. Hang with me a little bit, guys. I want to see if I can get the guys in my headphones. No, I am not getting volume for Discord at all. So sorry about that. We're not going to be able to do interviews today. We're going to try and figure that out someday soon.
I have a lot of growing pains to work with.
Let's go with that.
horse is really oversteery, isn't it?
All right, so that is the race. That was our first race. So our winner is John Saunders, followed by Graham Brooks. They had a battle and a half. They had a 30-second lead over the third place finisher, Nick Newcomb.
It was good fun.
So that is our podium for today. First race of the season ever.
Race, I think.
And we'll see you next week. I am driving back. I should be back to broadcast next week.
I don't think there was
Maybe be able to race on Saturday. We'll see.
Sorry, say
On
again?
Tuesday, I should make it home by Friday at the latest. Anyway, thanks for watching. It's Mike Molesky signing off for eSeniors, and we'll talk to you next week.
I got close
Bye
a couple
for
of
now.
times. But
Thanks for the guys on the stream.
wider,
Let's just see what
I was never going
they
to
say
get
at the
past you
end.
there.